Capricorn. So I was telling Taurus that I was going to go outside and cut the grass and then prune some trees. And I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do all that, I can do Taurus reading. Then I was going to shut the computer down, and I felt bad because I was like, I'm leaving Cappies hanging. Well, goddamn. So I guess I'm really not in a big hurry to go out there and cut grass and get dirty, right? So let's do this, Capricorn. This is going to be your March reading. I hope you all are doing really well in the midst of everything that is chaotic right now. I wish y'all nothing but peace. Capricorn. Some of you are going to be finding out that you're pregnant. So this quarantine may or may not work to your advantage. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, you know what? You know what to do. If you are trying to get pregnant, I guess, you know, pile all that toilet paper that y'all been collecting on, make a little pallet or whatever, and make a baby on it. Because I feel like some of you are going to be finding out that you're preggers. If this is not you, you may find out somebody else around you is going to be pregnant. But I definitely feel for a few of you, it is going to be you. Now, I do get some news about a move. Some of you might be coming to the end of a lease, or you may be looking for a house, or there is changes coming into your house. If this is not you moving, this could be somebody around you moving. But I feel like it kind of affects you. So if this is not you moving, this could be a child going off to college, or somebody moving into your house, or family. May affect family. So there's definitely a move. With the Empress and the move, this could be a mother. Because we got a mother, her kids are like, hug me. She's like, I'm out of here. And then we got the for sale sign. So some of you could be having a mother that is going to be moving away. Let's see. Or a child moving away from their mother. I do get for some of you, check your vehicles. You may be having issues with your car. This could be with your tires. Make sure you're getting your air, your rotation and things done. But I am getting minor problem that could move into a bigger problem. Now, if this is not the case for a few of you, you may be using your refund to get a new vehicle, because I'm getting like there's an upgrade that's coming in. Some of you may be getting something bigger is what I'm getting. So you could be using this for business or traveling in it. This could be like an RV. But some of you might even be thinking about traveling long distance in some type of camper or RV. So I do feel like that could be coming in for you, Capricorn. There is some conflict going on this month, and it could be with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, y'all just can't get past that air sign person to save y'all life. Now, this could be just misunderstanding. I'm getting a lot of verbal with this. I'm not getting anything physical. So the good thing is y'all not over there beating on somebody. Or you could just have a Libra in your life that's really, really talkative. Like I have Capricorns in my life, and they would probably be like Tanya. It's like because that's what air signs do. So some of you, if you're not dealing with a verbally abusive or having some type of argument with an air sign, you could just be dealing with somebody that there's a lot of communication with, that you're talking a lot with this person. I do get that if there's something that has been kept from you, there could be a discovery that is going to happen. Some of you may be finding something out. If somebody's been trying to hold back on something, it could be that you're going to find something out about that. For a few of you, it might be good news. You might be pleasantly surprised, because I do get money attached to it. For a few, though, I do get that you're going to be irritated by something because maybe it wasn't what you saw coming, or you were kind of blindsided. So I'm 50-50 on that, Cappies. 50-50. I definitely feel like if it is with an air sign, some of you may be blindsided by the news that this person is bringing into your life. So be careful. Definitely be careful. Some of you may be arguing because you've already got this. So it could be where you're at on the cycle. So maybe you've already dealt with some foolery, and now it's almost like, okay, yeah, I know exactly what's going on. So like I said, it depends on where you're at on the cycle. I do get that there is a transition that's coming in for some of you, and it definitely has to do with a move or somebody moving away. The Tower moment is showing for some that you may even have anxiety about this. So if you're having an issue where you live and you know that there could be possibly a big move coming up, or they're shutting something down, or your lease is coming up, some of you may be having some anxiety about, okay, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? How am I going to make this happen? I do get anxiety with this move, and for some of you, it could even be relocation. I have a sister that's thinking about moving out of state. So it could be even something like that, but I'm getting some anxiety. Somebody especially worried about money. Capricorns. Now, I do get feeling overwhelmed. Some of you, this could be what's going on in the world could be heavier for you. For a few, I feel like money. I'm getting a lack of money or money issues is like weighing on you heavily. So, especially with things going on right now where people are like self-quarantining themselves and they're not going to work for, 2 weeks. Some people are talking about a month, and it's like, okay, how the fuck these bills gonna get paid? What are we gonna do with this? So there could be some issues where I get anxiety on top of this. So here's the deal, Capricorn. If you're not in that situation yet, don't get there. Don't overthink it. Don't bring it in, because I get that there's some issue where you're pulling in the anxiety. It's like it hasn't even hit you, and you're already like, what am I do? What am I do? And I get wanting to be prepared, but I get for some of you though, you're stressing yourself out and compromising your immune system, which means you're making yourself sick. So especially with everything going on right now, you don't need your immune system compromised. If you can, get a handle on your anxiety or whatever it is that you're going through. And I know I'm not making light of it. I've had anxiety before. It's not something you just turn on and off. This is something that you literally have to work with. So for some of you, if your meditation is not helping, if pulling yourself in a hermit mode is not helping, then you need to start looking into medication, because I see some of you are literally going to think yourself into being sick. Now, I am getting hypochondriac. There could be some that are like, oh my God, I'm coughing, I'm dying. So just be really careful that you're not putting yourself in that energy, okay? I do get health issues. So for those that are dealing with health issues, go to your doctor. Go to your doctor. If you don't feel right, if something is off, if you know that, there's certain things that your energy is at a certain level and you're normally better than that, go to the doctor. Don't sit up there and overthink it and try to solve, Dr. MD on the online. Actually go to the one who has the degree, you guys, okay? I don't want y'all to do that. All right, so let's get into it, Capricorn. Let's get into it. I definitely feel like there is some exposure, expansion, something being in the public eye. So I feel like some of you could be working on business ideas. You could be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Whatever it is, I feel like you're putting yourself out there. Some of you may have some fears about this, but I do see some growth that's coming in that brings more people to you, where they're like, people know you. They know what you're doing. So this could be a business that you're promoting. This could be part of your job, but it is showing you putting yourself out there. I'm definitely getting some movement forward. Some of you are looking for a job, have applied for a job. I get procrastination on it though. So for a few, you could be putting in a resume, but you're not following through. Or maybe you know that you need to find a job, but you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait. Don't wait till that bank account get down to $1, Capricorn. If some of you are in that position now, go ahead, because I feel like you're going to get good news coming in about a job. Now, there's some delays because it could be what's going on right now. You may have some companies that are like, we saw your resume, we like you, but we're not hiring right now because we don't know what's going on with this corona thing. So I don't feel that it's the end of the cycle for you. For a few of you, you're going to get a delay, and then you're going to get some good news that comes out of it. Let's see. Some of you may be thinking about starting your own garden. You might be growing your own things, because I'm getting something with planting, harvesting vegetables and fruit. So some of you may have decided in the wake of everything, I'm going to go, grow my own stuff. Or I'm going to, maybe this was coming, even before this, where you were already starting to do your gardens. But I feel like somebody's going more natural. Like, I want to grow my own things. I don't want to keep buying things from the store. I think I might do that too. I have a horrible green thumb, but I think I might try to do that this year. I think I said that last year and I didn't do shit. But I think this year, because my grandmother used to have a really strong garden. Didn't kind of pass down to me though. But maybe the ancestors will come in. Maybe I need to talk to them and say, look, let's grow this goddamn tomato. Let's get this pepper. Let's get this okra growing like it used to be back in the days, Grandma. I know she'll help me. So some of you could be doing that. All right. Cappies. The Star card. Putting yourself out there. Putting yourself in front of people. Being noticed. Interesting. Page of Wands. Excitement. Trying something new. Some of you may have that energy, because I'm looking at this picture and he's like, I'm gonna do it, and his friends are like, what the fuck are you doing? Look, one has his hand on his head. Come back, come back. So some of you could be either dealing with these boys in the back, could be your fear, and you could be in front talking about, I want to do it, and then you're like, okay, the fear is back there on the rock. They're not coming with me. For some of you, this could be people trying to hold you back. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, juggling. 8 of Wands. Normally this is communication or something coming through. I use this as my getting a new home card because we got the soul sign. But this could be positive news about a move coming in. Hangman could be showing delays on this. Let's see. We got that 5 of Blades with that air sign. Look at these knives. It's like, I want to cut a bitch. I want to cut it. I want to cut a bitch. Either the air sign want to cut you or you want to cut the air sign. Something's going on. If it's not an air sign, you could be butting heads with somebody over money. Over money. Somebody might be getting all the money and you in the background looking like, what the fuck? Or this could be you getting money and somebody's looking at you. What the fuck? Why are you taking money? So some of you might be arguing with somebody over some type of financial situation. Page of Coins showing Capricorn. You got coins coming in, so evidently you won the battle. You got some money. Look at that smile on your face too. It's like, I got money coming. Some of you too may be hearing about a job. Could be getting a side hustle. I feel like for a few of you that there's definitely some type of vacation. But this could even be moving in a warmer climate. Some of you might be coming from a place where it's cool or cold and going somewhere where it's warmer. Now, every time I see this card, this reminds me of New Orleans. Some of you might be planning a trip to the Big Easy. You might be going to NOLA for a weekend. May not be anytime soon. Looks like could be in the summer months. So for some of you, this could be a trip around May, June, July. You might be going to New Orleans or some place that is heavy populated with buildings. I'm not getting New York though. I'm getting New Orleans and Atlanta. New Orleans, Atlanta. I'm trying to see if I pick anything else up. Those two so far. Those two so far. Queen of Blades. Let's see. The World card. Y'all could be dealing with an air sign that's traveling. This could be you traveling. You could be traveling with an air sign, or you could be traveling to go meet an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Let's see. The Strength card. We have 2 of Wands. Now this is being recognized for who you are. The Chariot. This could be a road trip, getting a new car, moving in the right direction. Ace of Cups, making a love connection. 4 of Blades, a vacation, going on a trip and possibly meeting somebody. Justice card. Now this could be a Libra. This could be also mediating a problem. This could be also planning out a trip on top of this travel. This 4 of Wands. Some of you could be going somewhere that is exotic. There could be some talk about it though. Maybe there's some issues that need to be worked out before this trip comes in. But it looks like that a few of you could be going somewhere. And I wonder if this is with the travel bans and things. That could be something that goes on with that. We got Knight of Coins. Possibly a side hustle. News about some money, working with somebody. And then we got 6 of Wands, victory coming in. So let's get into it. So we already discussed that we got the Star card and we got somebody just really out there wanting to do it. Like, I want to do it. I feel it. My energy is pushing me to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Even though I don't get the 8 of Cups on this, I feel like some of you are second guessing yourselves. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. You could have somebody that is, if we look at this one in the front as a spirit guide or a supporter or a friend, you could have somebody that's pushing you. Like, come on, boy. Come on, girl. What you doing? Come on. And y'all back there look like what? No, let me think about it. Let me think about it. You kind of excited, but you kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. So I think for some of you, you're looking to try to figure out if somebody can do something first before you decide that you want to do it. Now, the Star card is showing that there could be some type of connection with being seen. Some of you could be connecting with somebody that is a celebrity or working with someone that's pushing you out into the limelight. Some of you definitely are making connections with somebody that has some juice, some power. You could be putting yourself out there, but you may have a support system that is really kind of giving you this like goal, this cheering. Because with both these things, we see that this person is being seen, but they're also putting energy into people. So I feel like we got issues where, and it looks like some type of chaos, like the building collapse. This could have been that tower moment. And you may be having somebody or spirit that's lifting you up, that's raising your hand out, like, help me, help me. And the spirit is, star card to me is always spirit guided. So I feel like you could have your ancestors or spirit like, come on, let's do it. What you doing? So some of you are getting the message. You're getting that from your spirits. Let's do it. Let's go. Now, I do feel with that energy, some of you are feeling like maybe, let me get the cards. You could be, spirit could be saying, let's move. Or you could have somebody that's saying, look, come be with me. Come travel with me. Come do this. But I feel for a lot of you, this really is spirit. You could be in the midst of spiritual growth. You may be feeling like everything is chaotic because, look, we got coming out of the rubble. We got people that are depressed, anxiety, buried. We got the search team. And then here's this little girl, and she's like, take my hand. Let me pull you out of this. So I feel like some of you are coming out of chaos. For some of you, this could be stagnation, where we look at the hangman, and this is like not doing anything. I don't want to make a decision. I don't want to do anything. I want to stay where I'm at because I'm scared. There could be some fears about changes that are coming in. Some of you are trying to see if somebody else can do it first. You know, let me see what they gonna do first, and then I'll follow through. That could be where we have that person that is moving away, or some of you may be dealing with somebody who's moving away or going somewhere else, and you're like, let me see what happens with them, and then I might move where they're at, or I might move because they move. So some of you could be going through that. The hangman is showing doing the same shit over and over again. Now, with everything going on, for some of us, we're literally going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, because we're self-quarantined. But for a few of you, this has been your energy before Corona. It's like, I'm going to go to work and then I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to work, I'm going to go home. And if you see, you're bored as fuck. You're not happy. You're not living your life. There's this depression. There's anxiety. You could be an introvert. You could be somebody who really doesn't want to get out. But I think you're getting bored. I think you're even getting bored of your own energy, your own thing. It's almost like some people can be in the house and be completely happy with themselves and never want to come out. But for some of you, if that's not your energy, you're bored. You want something else. And we have kids where they're having fun. And every time I look at this card, you see the adults are just like, oh, woe is me, I'm miserable. It's the same shit over and over again. And these kids are there like having the best time, laughing. This is something that's saying you need to enjoy life. You need to bring some fun into your life. You cannot keep going in this energy. For some of you, you have to come out of this funk and actually start making yourself have fun. Now, this could be connecting with a group of people. This could be just doing something that you enjoy doing, something that you're passionate about. But it looks like a lot of you are tired of just being in your house, tired of doing the same routine over and over, and you want something different. We do have a move coming in. So for a few of you, your lease could be up. You could be looking at a new place. You could be thinking about a relocation, and it's showing that you're going to get some good news. Some of you, your place is already sold. It's like you got to get out. And I feel the energy is for some of you, you know you come to the end of a cycle, and it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and get another place. You know, it's time for me to move. I do feel like this could be the end of a lease agreement, though. A few of you, I feel like you're going to be moving this summer while your kids are out. Like, I'm going to go ahead and get a place, but I'm going to wait till school is out so that I can get everything out. So definitely it shows a move coming in. The Chariot card is showing that you're moving forward. Now, if you look in the background with this, you see all these people with their briefcases, and they're in gray. This is the same energy. Just kind of going through the motion, not really being happy, not really putting yourself out there. The Chariot card is showing for some of you, and we got a kid in this picture too, you need to push yourself out there. You need to have some fun. And I'm not saying go to a restaurant, go to a sporting event right now. We know that we got to be a little bit cautious. For some of you, though, this could be really looking into something that you're passionate about, so that when things do improve, this is what I want to do. Like when it's better, I can go on a cruise. Or when things are better, I can travel out. But I feel for some of you, you have to connect with your childhood energy. Some of you could be dealing with childhood trauma because the children keep coming up. And that could be a reason why you're kind of stagnant. Some of you could be holding on or maybe even suppressing your child, your playful child. You might be connecting with that sad, depressive child, but you're suppressing the playful one. So I do feel like for some of you, you got to change your energy. You want to have fun. It's like, I don't want to do the same thing. All right, so let's get into it. We definitely got travel coming in. I do feel for some of you with this travel, you could be worried about money. You want to take a trip, possibly in the summer months, but your money could be funny. Now, it looks like with this card, there could be a lack of money, but Five of Coins is showing that you're not completely broke. You might need to manage your money a little bit better. So it's showing that if you manage your money, you can make something happen. Now, of course, this may not be flying across the world, which you can't do anyway right now, right? But for some of you, this could be a road trip, going somewhere where you're driving just to get away. Some of you could be going to visit family. You may have family coming to visit you. I feel like if you manage the money, because with Five of Coins, I feel like Spirit is telling me there's something going on with the budget. Something going on with the budget. So some of you be really careful that you're not mishandling your money, especially if you need something. Now, if your needs are taken care of and you got some extra coins to do something, that may be what you're thinking about. I feel like for a few of you, you could be picking up a second job or a side hustle to bring some more money in. Some of you definitely are going to be getting some money from, it looks like, something that has to do with another person. This could be a settlement. This could be selling a home, selling a vehicle, child support. But it's definitely showing that you're coming from a place of lack where you have some coins coming in. Now, how many coins? Let's see. We're moving from 5 coins. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. He already has some in his hands. So some of you could be moving towards more money. Could be some settlement that's coming to you. I do feel a job offer. So I feel for some of you, this could be moving from a job that's not paying a lot towards something that's offering a little bit more money for you. I do get victory when it comes to this money on top of this 5 of coins. So if you have been kind of dealing with a bad budget or the money's not there, I feel like some of you are going to come out victorious. Definitely Spirit is saying you got to manage your money a little bit better. If you can't do it yourself, there are apps that you can have where you put money in, even coins, 50 cents, every day. You'll be surprised what it adds up to. Some people use it for vacations. I'm going to put $5 away every week. In fact, I had a client that did that about 3 years ago and ended up going to Italy at the end of the year, had more than enough money to buy her ticket, get a hotel, and do some things there. In fact, fell in love with somebody in Italy. In fact, are they there now? Hope not. But she definitely, $5 a week is what she did, and by the end of the year, she had vacation money. Now, I do feel like there's some money coming in from something unexpected, like a settlement, car settlement, whatever it is. It has something legal. I'm getting legal on it, especially with the Queen of Blades. You might be dealing with, and we got the Justice card, which could be going to court, dealing with somebody. Where is she at? Where you at, Justice? Did I drop her on the floor? Here she go, right here, sitting, staring right at me. Some of you, this could definitely be dealing with a Libra, going to court with a Libra or air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But for some of you, you could be going to court for money. And the victory card is showing that you're going to get something from this thing. Now, could be conflict at first, but the victory card is showing that something goes in your favor. So if you're waiting for a settlement, if you're waiting for some news about money, it looks like you will have something that is going to be coming in. I definitely feel like there is some type of payout that is coming in. For a few of you, this is a new job or a job opportunity that's coming in. A few of you might be juggling more than one job. Let me try to get that glare off of it. So I feel like this could be a 9 to 5, and then there may be some type of side hustle that is coming in, because we see with the Knight of Coins that this person could be picking up another job. You got a lot of coins coming in. You got a lot of coins. Some of you, you're working hard for it. It's not just dropping in your lap. You're working hard for it. For a few of y'all could be dealing with somebody that you got to fight with, because we got this air sign, the Queen of Blades, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They got a scalpel up. You don't piss them off. Now, if this is not them, this could be your energy where you're like, look, I'm fixing to fuck you up. Bring my money. Bitch better have my money, right? So some of you could be dealing with that. Some of you may be having somebody that's constantly in your pocket, where you're telling them, look, nah, no more. No more. You need to go ahead and start taking care of yourself. I am getting some issues or arguments or discussions with money, Capricorn. So I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, air sign, or an earth sign person where it's like, okay, we need to talk. I do feel like you're trying to manage your budget and keep more money towards yourself. Now, for a few of you, definitely there's some business opportunity that's coming your way. For a few of you, you're going to make your own opportunity. This could be putting yourself on YouTube. Oh God, Voodoo, is that 2 lizards? Oh, Voodoo, why the 2? Oh jeez, those poor lizards. Oh, I just feel horrible. It's not a snake, but oh, I feel so. Where you going with the lizard? Oh, that damn cat. Oh, it just be lizard parts, y'all. It be lizard parts. He bites their head off, and then it just be... Don't bring it over here. Don't bring it. Don't bring it. Don't bring it. Oh. Okay, God, he's going back outside with it. I hate when he lays it on my toes. Oh, just hate. He'll bite the head off, and then he'll come lay it. And I know he's trying to feed me and give me a gift, but it's like, oh, fucking God. Oh. All right, let me get back into it. Oh, I've just been creeped out. And I've been seeing it. I don't know why I'm creeped out, because it's becoming the norm around here. I just feel bad for those damn lizards. Let's have a moment for the lizard, y'all. Okay. All right, let me get back into this, Capricorn. That cat is going to drive me crazy. Notoriety, public recognition. I feel for some of you, definitely social media, putting yourself out there, starting a business, opening a business. If you already have one, really promoting, and people are cheering you on. They're looking at you, they're cheering you on. You've made some decisions, and it's like, this is what I want to do. So I feel like for a few of you, you have a support system you may not be fully taken advantage of. If you do have social media or something like that, promote, because I'm getting procrastination. I feel like some of you have good content, like you really should be putting it out there, but you're kind of procrastinating, like, let me see. Some of you are just, you're looking at other people. You're looking at other people live their best life, but you're holding yourself back. So promote. Put yourself out there. I know for some of you, it's going to be a little bit hard, but I do feel like you have something positive coming in, because we got these coin cards coming in. Some of you, you have this money. You have it. You're coming from a place of lack, where it's like, I need more, but you have all these opportunities that are coming in. So I feel like it's more than one opportunity that's going to be coming your way, Capricorn, especially when it comes to jobs and creating your own thing. I think the thing that I learned with this coronavirus thing is, because I do work for myself, a lot of places are closing down and people don't have, a say-so. It's like they can't go to work. As long as you have your mind, you have your hands, you have things that you can create, you're going to have people that want it. So if you are creating products and you are starting your business and you do offer a service, I'm like, oh, he's out there chasing something else, then go ahead and put yourself out there. Some of you are going to really be moving towards entrepreneurship, because you've been watching somebody else do it and you're like, okay, I can do this, and you can. And it's showing that you have support. Definitely shows that you have support. Some of you, if you've been lagging on a job because you're scared, you don't want the rejection, and that's what I'm getting. I'm feeling like I'm scared of rejection. It's one of those things where it's showing that you need to get out of your own way. You got to get past this fear of people judging you and rejection, and what are they going to think? Because for a lot of you, you got people that are passing you up. They're passing you up, and you're more than capable. You're talented. You can do the same things that they're doing. But you got to be careful that you're not a bystander, that you're the person in front. You're the one that's leading the charge. If you're a bystander and you're waiting, you could be waiting on that rock a long time. This person will be way ahead of you. So don't sell yourself short, Capricorn. Get out of this hangman motion. Get out of it. You know, this woe is me, the same shit every day. Let's shake the routine up. Go with the chariot. Have some fun. Make things happen. Make opportunities happen. Put your resume out there. If it's time to move, go ahead. Stop procrastinating. Look for the place. Look where you need to be. Take the money that you make from this house. Open you a business. Start a business. It's showing for a lot of you, you got major changes that are coming in this year. Love coming in. Ace of Cups. I feel like it's going to be somebody of a different race or a different culture, or they're different from you, the way that they do things. Could meet them at an event. For a lot of you, you could meet this person while you're traveling, while you're out and about. They could be living somewhere else different from you. I feel like they could even speak a different language, Capricorn. You may have somebody that is either they speak a different language, or they're from a different country or a different race or culture that is coming in. And for a lot of you, you could meet this person through travel. If not, this could be a long distance relationship where you meet them online and you connect with them. But I feel for a lot of you, you could possibly meet them in travel. Either they're traveling where you are, or you're going to be traveling where they're at. The Strength card is showing that you're standing in your power. Even though she's in a wheelchair, she feels limited, but it's not holding her back. She's not letting the limitations hold her back. So I think some of you are going to come out of this cycle where we got this moment where Spirit is saying, you know what, you're stronger than what you think. You've gone through some hell, some shit, and with the Star card, if you look at it, these people went through some hell. Their whole world collapsed. Everything fell apart. And Spirit is saying, grab my hand. Let's move this forward. Let's move this forward. The Strength card, even if this person was maimed or paralyzed in this situation, is showing that they're still strong. It's showing that they're still strong. So don't let limitations hold you back. If you're having an issue and you feel like things are not going to go your way, the Strength card is saying, no, you got this. You can still do it. You can still do it. This person is not feeling sorry for themselves. It's not like pity me. It's like I'm still strong enough to do what I need to do. And then we got Spirit in the background. So Capricorn, keep it moving. Good things coming in. Let go of your fears. With the anxiety, if you can't get past it yourself, please reach out to a professional. Take medication if you have to. I've been there. I've been depressed. I've had anxiety issues. Sometimes it's not something that you can solve on your own. You need other people that can help you. So if you get to that point, especially with everything going on, for some of you, you may need to reach out and get some help. All right, you guys? Love you.